24-year-old out of Miami gets Raptors 905 back within 5. He drew long, hangs, couldn't connect.
Even if you looked at the shot chart for Raptors 905, it is an NBA GM's dream. Either around the rim or threes. That is how Raptors 905 is played. Eustace just hit from that spot, off the mark this time around.
She needed and wanted to do, and she was making great strides. And now, like I said, she's living the player's dream, in my opinion. Like
18-18, the lead for Salt Lake City. They have not trailed at any point. Battle for the rebound, ripped away.
You've got to stay committed, though, to the interior, especially against a Raptors 905 team that loves the open floor and has been at the top of the G League with nearly 123 points per game.
The squad. Maybe when he gets back into the NBA, he might not be the point guard, but there's another guy who you'll now have as a ball handler with the ability to naturally score. So right now, I mean, he's playing. You can just see the confidence. You can see his swagger, how he moves on the court.
Winner, there's been so much impressive individual play down here.
Yeah, Ellenson, part of Raptors 905. Second longest active winning streak in the league. They've won the last 5 straight. And Ellenson, the only player on that list, an NBA free agent. Somebody that could. Iowa led by as many as 10, trying to extend it here late in the first quarter. Jordan Murphy, at the end of the shot clock, ran out of time.
In the corner, it's short. Dexter Miles Jr. got his own miss. 8 on the shot clock.
Now kicks back to Brooks. Good defense by Raptors 905. Hernandez, good contest, forces an air ball and a shot clock violation.
And is executing, and they're sticking to their script.
You know, it was funny when we were speaking with Mahmoud Abdel Fattah earlier today. You asked him a question like, what are you going to do if you notice that your team is not responding in the way that you were hoping? And he said, I got a couple of jokes in my back pocket ready to go. I don't think he's used them yet.
There's still time, but the way this game is going, and they're just defensively can't stop the ball, and they have to guard the three-point line. And right now, the Vipers are able to get whatever they want, whenever they want it.
Started the season 4-0. Although I was spoiled. I saw 7 of them in one game alone.
Oh, wow.
So I think law of averages will tell me that I'm done for the year, but we shall see.
Ooh, I thought that was going to be it.
Kick out to Putney.
Another strong play from Kenyon Martin Jr. Hasn't been his best shooting day, but he's hustling out there. You wonder how much room there is left to grow. I bet Patrick Mutombo has a few notes on how to help his team, but I think he has to be pleased with this performance. Foul going the other way. It's called on Josh Eustace after the illegal screen.
With Anthony Lamb to bolster the front line for the Vipers.
Offensively as well, he had a double-double in their last game, 14 points, 10 boards. You can see he's more offensively focused now.
Off the turnover, it is thrown up for Hernandez. excelling in his minutes off the bench.
Has really been good on the defensive end, so we'll see who wins out this battle on this end of the floor.
Dakari Tucker off the rim.
Yeah.
And you guys are neighbors now, right?
Yeah. Yep.
3, they're 7 of 12 themselves. We have seen a flurry of scoring. 11 different players scoring in the first 6 minutes and 23 seconds of this game. 5 on the shot clock here as the officials ruled it would stay with Fort Wayne. The try, that doesn't go. 2 on the timer.
Pestering him. Into the lane, a great block by Hernandez, but throws it away. Nice job by Hernandez to hang and hit. Hurts the three-point play. Coming up on 2 minutes to play. It was an 11-point lead after the first quarter for Raptors 905.
Add a dunk to the reel, why not? Kevin Porter Jr., #1 scorer in the G League. Who knows what we'll see from him today? We've already seen a triple-double. He had 29 points in his last game. And
Right at the horn, beats the shot clock, but it's off the rim. Starter still out there for Iowa. This is Charlie Brown Jr.
Capitalize. Fort Wayne up 50-40 in points in the paint. Johnson stopping Stanley in his tracks. Here's Mooney with the 3. It's short.
now,
Picked up by Blewett. Shoveled ahead. No whistle. Ben Levy with a lot of contact. And this is Mitchell.
Point game. Nothing called as all 5 run on the floor. Hernandez gives it back. Oh, there's a miss. And finally on the third shot, it's tapped in and cleaned up by Dewan Hernandez. Saves it between the legs, falling out of bounds. Flynn gives it right back. They work it to Hernandez, and he banks in the floater. After the free throw, the Vipers cut the lead down to 7 for Raptors 905. Payton's floater off the back iron. Second chance, Dewan Hernandez. Pivoting around in the paint. Freebie. Now another rookie, Malachi Flynn, going to work. Shakes the defense, but can't complete the play. Dewan Hernandez on the second chance is fouled on his shot.
From beyond the arc, inside of 5 minutes to play, third quarter. RGV by 5, trying to pick up some momentum late in the season. McDowell White, no, but the cleanup is there for Hernandez. Brooks, short. The putback for Dewan Hernandez. On that free throw.
their 10 losses have been by 5 points or less. So you just think, you know, if they had closed a couple of those games better, they may be in the playoff talk. But like you said, I mean, these guys are still out here playing like they're 10-0.
Dewan Hernandez showing range.
9 of 20, they've hit 4 threes. And what's impressed the most is Fort Wayne up 18-10 in points in the paint. Let's see where Raptors 905 goes here, down by 5. The give down to Hernandez. Dewan Hernandez with the left hand. 59th overall pick in the 2019 draft. Oh, man. You know, you think about some of the Oregon State Beavers we got. Gary Payton II, Trace Tinkle. Now here's a dish downstairs in the left hand for Hernandez.
Stauskas finds a cutting Hernandez, gets the basket and the foul.
I mean, just watching some tape on him, he is super active, high energy, and that's more than what you can ask for.
In it. It's been tough for Ignite. No Jonathan Kuminga today. The call up to Dante Hall as Dewan Hernandez spins and stuffs it down.
That break. And some nice moves there. Explosive step, pulling up in the paint, using a little ball fake action.
And one.
Ooh, Hernandez just came over to Rio Grande Valley, and he lets his impact
Martin, 15-year NBA player. Barry playing defense, trying to wrestle it away. It should be noted.
Yeah, you don't want to get too complacent, too settled against that zone, but Putney was there to clean up that three. Woo.
Hernandez, and one. Squeezed between two defenders and has a chance at a three-point play.
If you are Tom Hankins, the head coach of these Mad Ants, you've got to be really pleased. Now a deflection. Stauskas up top, and we got a foul. That's a really smart foul, because it would have been an easy bucket for Dewan Hernandez.
Translating to the NBA level.
Well, first of all, he understands what it takes because he's played 50 games, and I think now he gets to hone in and fine-tune on those skills in this game. And they have him running the point guard. So you talk about a gifted scorer, but now he's showing all facets. Now he can facilitate. He can run every chance to be in the playoffs, like we talked about. I'd like to see them sit the young fella now. He did what you asked. He got his team a win. Now you just want to get him iced up and ready for tomorrow.
Brooks. And now Reeves. And one. Hernandez making a difference off the bench. 14-point game. After the Reeves make on the technical free throw. Reeves, bullet pass inside, and a nice finish under duress.
Hernandez with the right hand. Dewan Hernandez. How about Hernandez? At 6'10", to be able to put the ball on the floor and score like that, that's something that Patrick Matup for a screen. Instead, he got his pocket picked. Hernandez thought about it. Now he takes it inside. How about Dewan Hernandez?
Draft-eligible prospects on Ignite.
Absolutely. I got to know him through, I was traded out of Toronto, and he wore the number 15 jersey, and we had a conversation. He's like, man, I didn't know. It was a lot of animosity at the
Rebound.
Right. And he shows he clearly he can still score and put the ball in the basket at the tender age.
His old college coach, Paul Hewitt, a drive to the basket, and Dewan Hernandez throws it down.
this point of the season where these guys have been going hard for a couple weeks now, we've seen some of those ugly games where both teams are shooting in the 30% and it's just a grinded out ugly victory. Well, this is the exact opposite as Hernandez gets it to drop.
Has traded for and now accumulated. Even with KJ Martin out, RGV still winning the rebounding battle. Hernandez just beating the shot clock.
I won 3. We lost in the New York State Championship twice, one at the buzzer, and then my senior year I had a season-ending shoulder injury in the first round of the state tournament. I'm convinced we were going to win state that year, so that still hurts.